My friends, how are you? Welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about how to attract your tribe. It definitely comes from the inside. I've listed 3 points that are very important for this. Number one, have the difficult conversations right from the start. For example, very simple situation. Your partner or friend comes to your house and you eat something and he leaves all a big mess. You have to tell him that you're not okay with that. It's a simple thing. If that person gets super upset or angry about that, that's a big sign that you might not want to be close with that person. If, on the other hand, the person totally gets it and kind of says something like, good, I like it that you say things that you mean, and kind of sets the tone that you're going to tell each other the truth, the difficult thing, then in a way to go. But either way, if such a simple thing you cannot do with a person, it's not worth pursuing. So very basic. That's a mistake I always made in the past. Is the first, I'll just let it slide. Don't be so pushy at the beginning. No, 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 no. Immediately you do it, but you do it in a nice way. And because if you hold it in, it builds and builds and builds. Like with a good friend in the past, there were things and I couldn't say it. I wasn't as far in my inner work, and I couldn't say. And then eventually I had to cut because the pain got so big that I couldn't handle it anymore. What does it come from for me? In my family, when I had a different opinion than my parents, they thought I was on purpose going against them. I was on purpose doing the opposite to go against them, not realizing that I could just have a different opinion and that that's okay. So while that was scary, I'm not that in that place anymore. I'm not that person anymore. I'm the person who says the things in a nice way because that's the people I want to attract, and that's the relationships I want to have. We can tell each other things while staying nice. So that's the first point. Have the difficult conversations from the start. The second very important point, ask for help. That's another thing growing up. How often was I told, don't annoy people? Don't push your things on people. Don't bother them. Well, first of all, maybe I'm not annoying them. And second, they can tell me if I annoy them. Asking for help is what is just that, asking. Again, in a nice way. And if it's like a simple thing, you just ask. And if it's like finding for example, I need a lot of help with technology. So it's literally figuring out a situation where they help me with technology, I pay them. How can we structure this that it's convenient for both parties? So that is something you just work out that it works for both people. So that should not be annoying for anyone. That should make everybody's life better. So that is very important again. And do not fall back on trying to force people into doing something for you or guilting or shaming. No, 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 no. Not talking about that here. It's asking and finding common ground, because that is, again, that's the people you want to have in your life, the people you can find common ground with, that will tell you, and you find an agreement that works for both of you, and you might adjust it as you go along. So important point, ask for help. It's even said that people like it when they ask for help and they can give you something. I like it. And then the last point, express yourself. Expressing yourself is so important for your well-being and also for the world around you to see you. For example, if you're still stuck in a job that you don't like and you're not doing anything else, people think you're that person, maybe a sad person doing something you don't like. But if you're having a sport you really like, or you're dancing, or you're expressing yourself on social media, or you have something else outside, they see more of your personality. That already makes it easier that people show who you are to people. Then it's easier for them to connect if they feel called to you. And something I like to say is, instead of trying to fit in, say the edgy thing, say the polarizing thing, and see who resonates with you. See who likes that. That's how you're going to find and attract people that you might build something with, that you might get deeper relationships with. Because also the opposite, if you hear someone say something or do something that's daring, but you like it, I'm going to walk up to that person and say something. So be not scared to show yourself, to express yourself, to be yourself. Because how else will people know who you are? So, in the summary, to attract your tribe, from the start, have the difficult conversations, ask for help, and express yourself. Be your true, authentic self. I hope this video was helpful for you. Please like and subscribe, and see you again soon. Have a wonderful day.